Hello, CCA.
I'm Hunter.
And I'm Amanda.
And welcome to this year's last episode of Cca-Tv.
You guys have been amazing viewers, and it's so crazy that we have to say goodbye to all of you.
As you know, CCA is not only saying goodbye to the seniors, but also to our principal, Mr. Kern, as well.
Mr. Kern, we dedicate this episode of Cca-Tv to you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
Mr. Kern has always been a big believer in the arts, starting as a music teacher himself, and has always been involved in many arts activities around school, as well as our stellar academics and athletic success.
Yes, and he has helped make Cca-Tv a reality. Let's take a look at some of his past appearances throughout our 7 seasons.
Mr. Kern, aliens have taken over the whole school. Sam's a demon. I need your help.
I knew this day would come.
Oh, by the way, are you going to Mini Cine Fest?
Of course, Saturday night at 7.
Hey there, CCA. Weather this week ain't gonna get cray.
75 and sunny, you know how it is. Mix Master Kern No is the rapping whiz.
Don't expect wind, don't expect rain. My rhymes be better than Lil Wayne.
If you ask me if the weather's good, I just say yup. When Brooke comes by, yo baby, what's up?
That's all for this week's weather forecast. Waiting all week, Friday's here at last.
Have a good weekend, CCA. I'm Z-Unit, and weather's here to stay.
So, Mr. Kern, we've heard rumors about the possibility of closing campus for everyone, including seniors. What do you have to say about that?
Well, thanks, Bob. Yeah, I know there's a lot of rumors out there, and I appreciate the chance to clear that up because this is a serious thing. And it's true, I'm looking into closing campus for good reasons. I'm sure you're wondering why, because this is a big deal. And normally this would be a student safety call or a student safety decision, but it's not. It's much more important. It's a latte decision.
A latte decision?
Well, yeah, Jim. See, the crowds at Starbucks are simply getting out of hand, and sometimes I have to wait 2 minutes to get my latte. The foam gets flat. And here's a scoop for your viewers. I'm also looking into doing something because April Fool's Day is of concern. That people stay safe. I'm looking to eliminate April Fool's Day altogether.
So, Mr. Kern, what is your favorite day of the school year?
Why, today, I try to find every day the thing that makes it my favorite.
There was a recent article in the Carmel Valley News that was pretty intense on CCA and other schools in the district for starting too early, hurting our academic performance. Do you think we should start later?
Well, 15 minutes I don't think makes a big difference. The trade-off is you might have more kids missing 4th period due to athletics.
One last question I have. If you could change one thing about CCA, what would it be?
One thing I would change? Well, it is written, the children are the future, so it is for you to change.
K.O.
Wow, Mr. Kern, you really have some swag.
Last week, Hunter and I were able to sit down with Mr. Kern and talk to him about all of his experiences at CCA.
Mr. Kern really was an integral part in the forming of CCA, and he's dedicated a large part of his life to making CCA what it is today. Here's our in-depth interview.
All right, Mr. Kern, so we wanted to talk to you a little bit about your time at CCA. So, how did you get started at CCA?
Well, CCA was an idea that was born probably 2 or 3 years before it opened. I was working at Torrey Pines at the time teaching music, and I had an idea and I wanted to do a specialized performing arts program of some sort. The district administration said, that sounds like a great idea. Let's sit on that for a little bit because we've got a new high school coming, and we need to create a high school that has its own personality and its own unique characteristics. And this might be the performing arts, visual arts thing, might be the kind of component that would give an identity that's unique to CCA. So that was sort of the beginning of it. And then when it actually became real, I moved from the teaching role into the administration role, because to make a program like Envision happen, I knew I couldn't do it as a teacher. It was something that could only be done from the administrative side.
What drew you to the Envision program as a whole? Like, what is the most influential aspect of the Envision program for you?
Well, I had worked in Coronado before I was at Torrey Pines in the development of Coronado School of the Arts, and I had really learned a lot and really enjoyed that experience of creating that program along with a couple other folks. And so when I came to San Diego District, it was with the intention of, I want to do it again, and I've got some new ideas, and I've learned a few things along the way that I want to kind of try out. So the new high school was the opportunity to try some new ideas based on what I had learned in Coronado. So it was that combined with the notion of a 4x4 schedule, a new facility, new staff that could be hired on who would share this vision, and working really from the ground up, that just made Envision happen, and happen the way it did, and why it's been so successful down the road.
Great. What are some of your like favorite memories from CCA?
On the very personal side, you know, the memories of experiences shared with my colleagues are really profound and powerful, and stuff I'll always remember. Much like you guys, you're walking away in a few days, and you're going to look back at your 4 years of high school, and the things that are really going to stand out in your mind down the road are the things you shared with each other along the way. You'll forget some of the stuff that, you know, you had to learn for this test or that, but you won't forget the people.
What things have you learned from working at CCA will you take with you to San Francisco?
It's all about the people. The reason CCA works is because we have a phenomenal staff. These are amazing people, and if you have amazing people, anything is possible and everything can work. That's the key. Now take that big piece and then look at the students that come through this door. You've got amazing students come to this school because it's attractive to them. A friend of mine said you get credit as a principal for a lot of things that you have nothing to do with. When I look at it, really, I get credit for a lot of stuff here, but really what I do most of the time is let these talented people do what they do and try to help them and support them in their work. I don't teach biology, I don't teach music, I don't teach Spanish. I've got great people doing that. My job is to do what I can do to help them do that. And then the students will succeed, the programs will flourish, and the school will flourish. So it's kind of like get out of the way and just, you know, contribute in that sense. But I think if you ask the staff, I know if you ask the staff, many of them would tell you they take a lot of pride in the innovative spirit of this school.
Do you have any final remarks you'd like to say about your time at CCA?
Yeah, I've certainly had a lot of time to think about that, and boy, it's impossible. You know, it's 10 years, 9 years with these people and this project in the school. The words fly away instantly when you try to sum that up. I guess I can say very honestly, there's a great deal of emotion tied to it. So when I start thinking about it, it's a very emotional thing because it's a very personal thing. It's a big piece of my life. And as I mentioned to you before we started, the one thing I do know is, you know, nothing's perfect. There's been great things, there's been frustrating things, but I know I can walk away and I know I'll feel that something really special happened here. And I was really fortunate to be a piece of that picture and be along for the ride.
Hearing Mr. Kern's answers, I was reminded how much he has affected each person on campus.
Every person has a different favorite memory or moment that they're going to try to hold on to. For me, being directed by him in chess really reminded me what an inspirational person and artist he is.
And every time I get to interview him for a Cca-Tv episode or for a cinema event, I get to see how passionate he is about what he does.
We are really going to miss him next year. You know, the staff has a few things they'd like to say for their final goodbyes.
Could you just say goodbye to Mr. Kern?
Oh, no. This is not goodbye. I look forward to seeing you in your new turf. I look forward to visiting, and I look forward to working with you again. I feel it. It's going to happen, whether it's a collaboration, and I wish you well.
super angry at you for leaving.
Mr. Kern, I wish you the best of luck in San Francisco.
No, I'm gonna cry. I can't even do it. I can't.
Buy a jacket. Mark Twain said, the coldest winter I ever spent was the summer in San Francisco, but enjoy it, it's a beautiful city.
Irreplaceable, just irreplaceable, and gonna be missed, but super excited for his new adventure, and how we've been so lucky to have him as long as we have. So.
I just want to thank you for supporting and encouraging me personally, but also professionally. You are the reason that we have been able to make Envision Cinema so successful, and that Cca-Tv has been such a success. It's all because of the support and encouragement that you have brought to the table.
Thanks for the opportunity to teach at Cca, and good luck in San Francisco. Sounds like a dream job, certainly for him, and right in the heart of the city there, and next chapter of life.
Are you crying?
I am.
Hey Brian, so listen, you've been a huge inspiration to me as administrator these past 2 years. I've learned a ton from you, and I know that you're going to go on and do unbelievable things up at your new school, and I know I'm pulling for you, and I really appreciate all your support that you've given me and Cca over the last several years. Thanks a lot, man.
You don't have to.
Peace out.
Brian, it's been a fantastic partnership. I've enjoyed very much working with you. I wish you only the best in your new position, and I'm gonna miss you. Best of luck.
Just that Mr. Kern has been an incredible mentor and boss to me, an incredible friend. Really inspires me to be the best assistant principal that I can be, and just really gonna miss him. I didn't cry.
I heard your voice quivered a little bit.
That's all I got. I could do better, but I know I'll cry if I keep going. So that's all you're getting out of me.
You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry.
Mr. Kern, because of you and Cca, I am prepared to go out into the world and continue to learn and grow.
Mr. Kern, thanks to you and Cca, I've become the person I truly strive to become. And this school has taught me so much about myself and all that I want to be in life. Thanks to you.
Let's check out what some of the other students have to say about how you've affected them.
Mr. Kern, because of you and Cca, I have been able to grow as a person and express myself as a dancer. Thank you for everything you've done.
I got to see the magic of the wall and see all the Envisions come together and celebrate an amazing piece of music, and you helped orchestrate that, and it was so amazing to see our principal so involved.
I've been able to take amazing classes with our amazing staff here at Cca. I've grown to love Ted so much, and thank you for all you've done for us. It's been amazing.
I know what it is to have a principal who's involved with their school and cares about their students, and I know to never settle for less than my dreams.
I've had the confidence to become a leader in my community.
I have become a very creative person who's not afraid to step out of the bounds a little bit and do some funny, awesome stuff.
I've been inspired to connect with everyone around me on a deeper level. You're so passionate about everything that you do, and I really appreciate everything you've given me at this school and all the experiences I've had.
I feel academically ready to take on college and prepared to take on the world.
I've been able to see a fully involved and passionate staff and be able to learn from the adult mentors around us.
I've been able to just be a complete dork, and dork around, and not be judged for it.
So thanks for being a cool principal.
We really cannot thank you enough for all that you've done.
You've made these past 4 years the best of my life, and I'm sure many other students can agree.
Cca, it's time for our final goodbye. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Amanda.
Stay weird, Cca.
Hunter!
Went to school, there were certain teachers who would hurt children any way they could. By pouring their derisions upon everything they did, exposing every weakness, however carefully hidden by the kids.
Hey Trevor, my back's feeling a little bit dry.
I got just the thing.
This is epic meal time!
It's summertime, Cca! You know what that means? Burgers! Let's cook! Yeah!
Not barbecue enough.
This is our summer pizza bacon cheeseburger. Let's eat! Next time, we eat... Wait, next time? Will there be a next time? Find out next time, Cca. Have a great summer.